So in number one, we were to use the engineering design process to explore a problem and come up with a solution. So our need was to be able to see above the crowd without standing on top of anything. A possible solution was to use a periscope. My plan started out by asking questions and coming up with strategies to help perfect my prototype. So first, I'm not going to lie, I wasn't too sure what a periscope was. I was confusing it with a kaleidoscope. So I had to figure out what that was first. Then I had to figure out what materials were needed to make the periscope. And then I had to figure out, with the materials I had, how could I use them. I also thought about what the angle will need to be for the mirror to see out the top, and then what structure would be long enough to see above the crowd. I then decided on my materials that would be needed to create my prototype. So these were things that I had readily available to me. For my cardboard, I used a paper towel roll. I know I needed 2 mirrors, so I found 2 makeup mirrors. And I also figured I would need tape, scissors, and a ruler to measure. So then I was still asking myself questions. How would I attach the mirrors to the cardboard? What angle, again, will be needed to see through the top? So then I started creating. My first step was to determine how to connect the mirror to the paper towel roll. I used a small piece of cardboard to attach the mirrors to, and then used tape to attach the cardboard to the paper towel roll. Since the mirrors were compact makeup mirrors, I knew they would be flexible to bend and adjust to an accurate angle, which I assumed was around 45 degrees. So I wasn't too concerned about where they were initially placed. Here I was attaching the mirrors to smaller pieces of cardboard that would be attached to the paper towel roll. And then I was actually pleasantly surprised with how well the first go around went and how I was able to see with the prototype I developed. Last was for improvements. Although I didn't remake the model because I didn't really have any other resources to use. So if I were to do this again, I would first find a more sturdy piece of cardboard for the long tube part. The paper towel was not very sturdy and did end up crushing. And then I would use real mirrors to attach to the cardboard instead of the compact makeup mirrors. They weren't very reliable to use. And again, they weren't the correct size with the piece of cardboard that I had.